Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Ange. I do cash stuffing, budgeting, and savings videos. For today's video, I will be unstuffing my 100 envelope challenge. So in my previous cash stuffing video, I was able to complete it. So here it is. All of my envelopes are completed. So I will be unstuffing it with you and sorting it and counting to see how much we have total for our savings challenge. So if you want to watch me unstuff it, then stay tuned. All right, so let me get my cash tray ready right here so we can organize everything. I'm not sure what the easiest way to do this is, but I'll kind of just set it up this way and I guess just empty it out maybe a few at a time. It's really tight in here, so I may need to start in the middle. All right, so I'll just take a few and empty it out. And I guess it'll be kind of a chit chat video with everyone. So how is everyone doing? I'm glad that this week is not too bad. If you don't know, I don't think I've ever mentioned it on my channel, but I do live in California, so the weather here is not extremely hot right now, but it is sunny. But we do have quite a bit of wind, so if you do hear in the background like a grinding type of noise, it is my air conditioning. I think the fan, when it gets a little bit too windy, it does blow on the fan and then it makes kind of a grinding noise. It's I think it may have been in one of my videos in the past, but yeah, it's kind of been going off all day, so don't mind that. Aside from the weather, this week has been all right. I am continuing to work from home. In the past, there was, I think, some people who had commented to ask what I do for a profession. I do work in the medical device industry, so my job is actually quite specialized, and I think that's all I will say. I do have the opportunity to work from home full-time because I don't need to be on site to perform my duties. The only time I do go on site is if we have certain conferences or we have meetings where they want to get everyone in the department together. So I'm kind of back to my regular work schedule where I am working from home and I don't need to drive into the office. This past week, or the last week, it was a little busier for me because I did have to go in, and I kind of just forgot how it's like to drive in traffic, because I think each day I was leaving the house earlier and earlier just because I was kind of trying to get used to how the traffic is like in California. And if you're not familiar, California has really bad traffic. There's just so many people here, and I don't know, like during the pandemic, I feel like people may have forgotten how to drive, or I've just been at home for too long that I don't remember myself how insanely crazy traffic is out there. But yeah, they are actually talking about moving people back into the office, so returning to work later this summer. So I'm not sure what's going to happen with my department, because we've basically been operating from home since I've started my job, and I don't know how it's going to change, because a lot of people, I guess, are used to working at home and aren't used to being in the office. But I think because my company, they do lease a building and they are still paying for their lease, that's probably one of the reasons why they want to have everyone go back. But I don't know, we'll see. It's still kind of one of those talks that's still up in the air. but I think we'll probably have more information on that later in the next few months, since they probably will make a decision before the summer ends. Anything else about myself? I'm trying to think of what questions I've had. What a lot of people have actually asked about this 100 envelope challenge, like where I got it. I did make it myself. There was one of the earlier videos where I was starting this challenge and I had mentioned how I did make it. They are just cardstock, and at that time I didn't have a laminator, so I had just taped it, used packing tape and taped around. So that's how I made the envelopes. They are really thick though, so I'm not even sure if they would go through a laminator properly, but I am thinking about starting maybe an Etsy shop or something where I am creating, where I would be selling maybe some cash envelopes, the savings challenge. I don't know if I would want to create some other type of savings things for people, but it's kind of been on the back of my mind since work right now does occupy quite a bit of my time, and I do want to, with the time that I do have, I do want to spend it with my children. So I'm not sure how that would fit into my schedule, but I guess I will keep everybody posted if I do decide to maybe launch an Etsy shop. It could be a limited launch or something. I've seen a few of the YouTubers do something like that, where like once a month they would have a limited launch of certain products. So that could be in consideration as well. So that is that for, I guess, all of my envelopes and stuff that I have. All of them I did make, so I haven't purchased any from any other shops, although I have seen a few which are like really cute, and I may consider purchasing some stuff in the future. But for now, it's just me and my laminator and all of my cardstock. A lot of my cardstock is actually something that I've always had in, I guess, around the house, because I used to collect scrapbooking stuff. I would buy a ton of scrapbooking stuff thinking that I would create scrapbooks. I think in my entire life I probably created 2 scrapbooks, and they weren't even for myself. They were for other people, and it was a really nice gift, I think, when I was creating it. But I did accumulate a lot of stuff and I never got around to it. And I think after having children, it's like even more difficult to find time. I think the most ideal time would have been when I had them and I was on maternity leave, but right now I guess I'd have to wait until maybe retirement before I get to doing a personal scrapbook. So for now, all of that, all of the papers and supplies that I have from my scrapbooking will maybe be put to good use by creating envelopes for you guys. Let me know what you guys think about that. I think I'll move the 50s here. I may have quite a bit of 20s. And other questions I've had, I think recently there was one question about my Airbnb. So I do, each month I do have a short-term rental income that does come from my Airbnb. There were a few questions circling around that. So it is, my Airbnb is actually in my home. It is a spare room that we don't use. So how we had done it is we basically don't allow them to access our main house because we like the privacy and we don't want random people roaming around in our home, especially because we have children. And so it is blocked off. They do have their own separate entrance, and it is a fairly private room. So it's a part of our house. It's not a separate purchase, although in the future I would like to purchase another property and be able to do an Airbnb. It was really kind of just to test the waters to see if this was something that I wanted to do. And I've been doing it for over a year and it's worked out really well, I think. I think one of the only things is you kind of have to semi-vet who you're allowing to stay at your place. Usually we would only accept reservations for people that do have reviews, or if I've had like a conversation with them on the platform, because we did have one incident in the beginning of when I started hosting Airbnb, and it wasn't a very good experience. It was just too many people coming in and out of the house. They kind of treated it like, I guess, a party room or something. I'm not even sure. I can't even remember how many people were in the house, but it was just so many different faces that was coming in and out of the room. And how I know that is because we do have cameras on the outside of our house. So although we're not allowed, we aren't able to see inside what's going on, obviously for privacy reasons, but we could just see people. They're just like random people coming in and out all the time, and they were even knocking on our door, which got me a little frightened because I was a little worried that they weren't going to leave. But luckily for us, they did. They had left, and I had unfortunately left them a not very nice review. So that's kind of what happens when you don't vet them out. So after that incident, I had changed my settings, and I basically vet all of the people that stay at our property before we allow them to book. All right. Other questions? I don't think I have any other questions that have really come up. A lot of people in this community in general, I know they've been super supportive and very nice and really supportive of how I'm doing with my challenges, how my envelopes are filling up, and just in general, I haven't had any negativity on my channel, which I think is great. And I know I hear a lot of things about YouTube where there is quite a bit of hate, but I think just in general, this budgeting community is very supportive of each other, and they just want to see everyone do well. And that's what I love about this community, because it's really motivating. I mean, this entire journey in general, I feel like I've come quite a long way this year, just being able to see, I mean, myself completing this 100 envelope challenge. I wouldn't even know where all my money is on, like, normally if I wasn't doing this type of challenge, it would kind of just be, do I have enough money to pay my bills in the next month type of thing. That's kind of how I used to track my spending, is more of, okay, well, I have X amount in my bank account, so I think I have enough to spend for whatever project or whatever thing I need to do. Like even for this time with bringing both my vehicles in for car maintenance, it ended up being quite a bit of money, but because I knew that I did have this savings challenge and I was saving extra money, that even though my envelope wouldn't have covered the cost, I knew that this would have covered the cost. Even if I didn't end up finishing it, I may have taken some money out of the envelope to just pay it off. But yeah, and also I think having these savings challenges, it also motivates you to want to finish them. It makes you want to finish them sooner, especially for me, because I don't like having too much cash around the house. I just wanted to finish it for the purpose of not having $5,000+ around in the house. So I think that helps. I may not continue doing the 100 envelope challenge since I've already completed this one. Okay, I'm gonna move these out because I don't think I may have just one $100 bill in one of the envelopes. What was I saying about, oh yes, I don't think I'm going to continue doing the 100 envelope challenge just because of that mindset of wanting to complete it so quickly. So I did come out with, I did make some envelopes for, it's more like a monthly challenge, and it's basically one envelope a day. So it's like 1 to 30 or 31, however many days in the month there are. And I will probably try to complete that on a monthly basis. I mean, if I don't get around to completing the whole set, at least I can see how much I'm saving for that month. I think that might be a neat challenge, or I may look into other type of challenges for specific stuff. So like originally, I didn't know what I was saving this 100 envelope challenge for. I had kind of thought about maybe saving it for an EV vehicle, but now after we've spent so much on fixing our cars, I don't know if that's on my top priority to get another vehicle. And I think we've kind of stabilized on gas prices. I know it is still quite expensive, California being one of the more expensive states. But the beauty of working from home is we don't really have to spend too much on gas. And I mean, it might change if I do need to go back into the office. I don't know, anything can change, but right now I think I'm gonna hold off on saving for an EV vehicle, because I think I also read on a study that in the long run, the amount that you're spending on like a Tesla doesn't equate to the excess amount that you're spending on gas. So in general, I think it is our long-term goal is to get an EV vehicle for the environment. And I think manufacturers are probably going to stop production of regular vehicles by some year. I think it's like 2035. I'm not sure. I feel like 2025 is like fast approaching, so I'm not even sure if that's the right date. So we'll see. We'll move this up here. Okay, so I'm like halfway through. I'm not sure what other things are a good topic of discussion. I mean, I know that this is kind of a finance channel, and we do talk about saving and budgeting and everything. I am quite into investing my money. Every month, my husband and I, we do save a bit of our money, and it does go into investments. And right now, it seems like everything in the market is crashing. So if you're not familiar, I think a lot of people are saying that we are in a recession right now. It is a little bit weird because the job market is really doing really well, but our inflation rate is just so high. And I think the rate had come out for today, and it was 8.3% inflation. So like that kind of news is driving the stock market down. So we are seeing quite a bit of loss. And I do fully fund my 401k, and a fully funded 401k is basically, so for this year, I believe it's $20,500. So I do work to maximize that. And because they say it's not about timing the market, and it's about the time in the market, and because I still have quite a few years before my retirement, I am taking advantage of maximizing my 401k so it can grow compound interest. And I guess right now everyone's 401k isn't doing very well because it's dropped, I think, like 30% since last year's all-time high. I don't know. I could be wrong. The numbers could be like extreme. I don't know. Or maybe it was 11%. I think I look at too many things. I get my numbers mixed up, but yeah. So it's not doing that great. I think that it's even lower than the start of 2021. And 2021 was a really good year for our stocks. That's all I know. So I'm not even looking at my retirement portfolio right now because it doesn't even matter. I'm not retired, so I'll look at it when I need to use it. But all I know is I'm trying to max it out. So at least it can accumulate all the interest for the next few decades before I actually need to use it. Because historically, the market has always gone up. Okay, I think I'm getting a lot of 5s, so I'm running a little bit out of space. It's starting to get a little tight. But I am almost done. So let me just quickly finish this up and then we can count this all together. All right, so this is the last one. Lucky number 88. And then we will be ready to count it. All right, it's getting really tight. So let's do this. Let me just put them all back in. It's surprising that it was all able to fit because these empty envelopes take up quite a bit of space already. Okay, so this is all of my cash unstuffed, and let's start counting it. I have my calculator with me because I feel like I will mess up, and I have a sticky note right here to keep track. Okay, so I have 100 in here. Yes, so 100. We'll just do 100, so I'm like at a bank. And then for 50s, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 in 50s. So 27, that's 1,350. Let's just times 1 equals $100. And then 20s, We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. I'll just put 50 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Okay, so I have an extra 50 here. So I will plus 50. Oh, you guys can't see that. So it is 28, and that's 1400. See, this is why we have a calculator and a piece of paper. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. So we have 100, so 50, 100, and 31. 20 times 131. So 20 times 131 equals 2,620. All right, I'll just put that together. And then for tens, let's move this up here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 2, 3, 4, 5, 55 in tens times 55 is $550. And then fives, we have 1, oh, this stack is too big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I have 50 plus 16 is 66 times 5, 66 times 5. 5 times 66 is 330. And then lastly, we will count our ones. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 36 plus 50 is 86. 36 plus 50, yes, 86. So 1 times 86, $86. So let's calculate all of that. So we have 100 plus 1,400 plus 2,620 plus 550 plus 330 and 86. So we have a total of $5,086 that we have from this savings challenge. Oh, we're over $36. So I saved an extra $36 from this savings challenge. Oh, this took quite a bit of time to count up, but what will I be doing with all of it? I think you guys will have to stay tuned to find out. But first, I'm totally going to go to the bank and exchange all of this because there's no way that I am going to cash stuff these denominations in my envelopes because they're just going to end up being so fat. So that does it for my video. Here it is, all my cash and the total amount for all of you to see. This is what you get when you save for your 100 envelope challenge plus some. Thank you everyone for watching. It was great having you guys with me. See me unstuff my first savings challenge completed. Stay tuned for the next video and you guys will see where all of this goes. Bye everyone.